Don't worry, we'll save you! Don't worry! okay? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks for the help, miss. You too, mister.
I'm sorry we didn't get to you earlier. I was powerless. But, Maestro, if I had my powers...
Even with your powers, you can't expect to make everyone happy.
I guess you're right.
Mister! Miss!
Oh, right. Sorry. Let's get you back to your mom.
I don't feel so good.
Oh, mijo. Let's get some soup in you before you catch your death.
I think I must have eaten something bad, though. I don't feel so good.
Maybe if I sewed it with that old... Oh, who am I kidding? No amount of work can turn these rags into a real gown.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record a... Yes, we did. No thanks to you.
Like I said, ain't my job.
Damn, these crates are heavy. At least I don't have to go up Mount Thysia anymore. Likely just become another statistic.
Why aren't you with Mom?
Christopher!
What do you guys want?
Well, we were hoping for some help. Although I guess we've managed to get by so far.
Wait! What happened?
A boy, Mario, got swept away by the waters. We had to fight a monster to save him.
I'm sorry. You needed me and I wasn't there to help. I let you down. Nothing, Dad. These are my friends, Crisbel and Wilhelm. They're from Nareen.
No, sir. We're only travelers looking for the cathedral here in the city.
Oh, sorry, I just got so wrapped up in this. The cathedral is inside the walled city, the area of town up those steps to the north. But they don't let just anyone up there. You need a special crest to enter the city. Lucky for us, I happen to have one. Let's go! This isn't about Mom, or you. Crisbel has important business here. I'm going to help her. Hey, Becca.
Well, well, look who's back. Think you could enchant these crates to move themselves?
Hey, I'm a battle mage. I'm afraid you're gonna have to move those on your own.
And here I thought the mages were so concerned with making sure the rubies arrived on time.
Like I said.
You look tired. Need somewhere to crash? Just 50 marbles gets you each a bed where you can sleep easy. If you change your mind, we're always here.
Yes. Need anything? That crest, you... I mean, please go ahead, sir.
Beautiful. It must have been wonderful to grow up here, Christopher.
It was. My brother and I got up to all kinds of trouble.
Someone should inform these people that there's a war going on.
They know. St. Clarity has sent plenty of soldiers to fight. Including my brother. He died protecting Crystallis, you know.
Yes, I know. There were a great many sacrifices that day. Thanks to those brave souls, the city still stands. For now.
Shall we focus for a moment? We should find the cathedral before some new dire fate befalls us.
Hey, wait a second. Is that Christopher?
Wait, you guys. I'm pretty sure that was Audrey over there.
I just found out I can do magic. Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the things I'm learning at the university over in Julira. Go on, test my knowledge.
What's a good way to deal with slimes?
It depends on the type of slime and its color, but the ones near Mount Thesia are weak against lightning. I've heard that there are slimes that became contaminated and turned poisonous. Those are really weak against water. I just found out. Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the things I'm...
How do you defeat him?
Easy. And you can make them even more vulnerable to lightning by preparing them with the... I just found out. Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the thing...
Is there anything else we should watch out for?
Well, there are rumors suppose if it's some kind of sludge monster, it should be weak to fire. I've heard that those kinds of monsters sometimes coalesce around magic pearls. It would be so interesting to be able to look into the past and see how that happened. I just found out. Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the thing.
How do I figure out an enemy's weakness?
I remember they said something in class about a scanuchondra. Apparently, one can be used to scan a single enemy, but after they are planted, they can scan a bunch! I just found out I can... Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe the things...
How do you deal with an armored opponent?
That one's easy! Heavily armored opponents are usually vulnerable to more indirect methods of attack, like poison. I just found out I... Cool, huh? You wouldn't even believe...
How do you...
And...
There's no need to go here right now. I have more important things to do.
You're not from Sea Clarity, right?
Excuse me?
No need to. Welcome to my store. Have a free souvenir as part of my new client program.
But we haven't bought anything yet.
No need to thank me. It's a special present just for you. Meow. So, you're in the Wildcat Armory. Looking for anything in particular? Meow.
How about you just back off? I'm just trying to make a living here. Is the General against that, too?
Audrey, are you taking apart grandfather clocks? Everyone, this is Audrey, an incredible inventor and a good friend.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Audrey. I'm Cris Bell.
Cris and Cris, huh? Well, I don't actually work on clocks, although it's a perfectly respectable profession. I build mechanical creatures that are powered by the rubies.
A magical automaton? It sounds like something out of an ancient legend.
The energy in rubies is certainly powerful enough. I suppose it was only a matter of time until someone figured out how to advance the science.
Well, I was advancing, until Enzo slashed my budget.
Don't tell me that prick has worked his way into the ruby business.
Oh well, I don't even want to tell you the rest. He's up at the courthouse doing all kinds of business.
He sounds unpleasant, but he is an important person here. Perhaps we should speak with him anyways. Before that, don't forget, we still need to find the cathedral.
Oh, that's right. It's a straight line to the west. You can't miss it.
Thanks for the help, Miss Audrey. We're off.
People in Floodside think they're the only ones who have it bad.
I've got a leak in my roof. Imagine!
Oh yes, that's dreadful!
we make a record?
I want to record. The docks are over.
Crisbell, we need...
Matthias, there's something wrong. I don't feel anything special here.
Agreed. If anything, this place feels somewhat dangerous.
That is indeed strange. And who is that fellow? Was there not supposed to be a Mother Superior here?
You're right, but I don't see her.
Was there perhaps a different cathedral here once?
This is the same cathedral I grew up with, except they changed the stained glass.
Why change yourselves when you can just change the faith that condemns you?
What?
Maybe it wasn't actually made of glass at all.
So what are we going to do now?
We need to figure out what happened here. Someone must know something. Let's try speaking with the priest.
I am Father Miguel, the lady's humble disciple. I see that you are not members of my congregation. How can I help you?
I know this might seem like a strange question, but have there been any renovations to this cathedral in recent years?
We do have small renovations from time to time, but nothing major has changed in years.
I see. Why do those murals show a crowning? I recognize the lady, but who is the other person? The man...
I wonder how much he looks like...
I know all about the regular doctrine. But here in St. Clarity, we believe that the people who take care of us are the lady's hands in this world.
Is that why you changed out the stained glass?
Oh, that was years ago. I doubt many people even remember the old one.
Do you happen to know what happened to the old glass mural they removed?
I wouldn't know. But perhaps General Enzo, the leader of the city, might remember. He was the one who ordered it.
All right. Thank you for your help, Father.
Of course, my child. May the lady watch over you in your search.
do not think...
Can I...
No, you.
Well, I can't let just anyone in, you see?
You must be new. I'm Christopher. I'm guessing my mother left instructions to let me pass if I ever showed up again.
Ah, indeed she did. She's talking with the General just now, but I'm sure she will be free soon. I will tell her that you are here.
And so, we aim to move from a 4 times increase in output this season to as much as 5 or 6 times the normal yield before the winter.
What the people demand is justice. You said...
Dad, not again.
What is going on?
My dad, he does this sort of thing, stirring up trouble. Constantly campaigning against inequality in the city.
How did he get here? Someone, escort this instigator out, please.
Wait, you seem familiar. Aren't you?
Do less talking and more listening, Risa. This is how a leader leads. Look how he's convinced the whole room to buy from him.
I'm paying attention, Aunt Rollis. I swear. Who might you be?
Sophia's son, if you really need to know.
I suppose I can see the resemblance. You don't really take after the General, though.
Of course, I don't look like the General. Why would I? Oh no. Not him. Mom.
I hate to be kept waiting like this, but the demand for red crystals is so high these days. Where do you come in from?
We just arrived from Noreen.
Well, you might be out of luck then. You can't get a meeting with him unless he thinks you come from a rich province.
Can't you see I'm busy right now?
Christopher! Oh, you're home! I was afraid you'd never come back. Guards, stand down. What finally brings you back home, dear?
It wasn't really a planned thing.
Won't you introduce us to your friends?
It's complicated. They're, time mages.
Excuse me, miss, but you have a beautiful home. It reminds me of my own village. Only grander.
Thank you. We've been very fortunate. Now that we've modernized the production of rubies, all of St. Clarity has been thriving.
Well, Floodside doesn't really seem like it's thriving.
It will just take time. Eventually the prosperity will reach everyone.
I would think so-called time mages would be able to see that future for themselves.
What are you doing with this guy? All the people you could pick.
You might be Sophia's son, but I'll thank you to treat me with respect.
Yeah, okay, look. We just want to know what happened to the stained glass mural that got removed from the cathedral. The priest said you were the one who ordered it. Just tell us where it is. I promise you can go crawl back under your dung heap.
I see you inherited your father's low-class irreverence. Unlike him, most hardworking citizens look up to me.
The pretty much have to, since you live up here on a walled-in hill.
Christopher, please! Enough of this! I know the mural you're talking about. It was dumped in the waters by the docks years ago, along with the other trash from the cathedral.
Come on, Cris Bell. Let's go find it. We're...
Greetings, miss. Will you be booking a room? The basic room is 100 marbles.
No, thank you.
Just let me know if you change your mind.
Shall we make a record?
I want to record a...
It's an ancient titan, one of the witnesses. Scholars say they're meant to remind us that the lady is always watching.
It looks like one of my grumpy aunts.
Look! Something's happening to it!
Did you all just see that? The giant statue moved!
It appears we have been invited to enter. What do you think could be inside?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, who is it this time? It's been ages since I've had a visitor. Ah, hello, darling. You must be a... Oh, how interesting.
You didn't answer my question.
Oh, sorry. I was admiring... Well, never mind. I am Paulina, guardian of the Time Shrine. It feels good to be able to move again. My first love is fashion, but I'm always interested in talking to a time mage. Especially one who recently lost her powers.
Would you care to explain how you knew that?
Don't take offense, my little amphibian friend. Just because I look this good doesn't mean I can't also be good at what I do.
I don't suppose you could help us figure out what to do about Cris Bell's powers, could you?
Oh, yes. Well, I won't be doing much of anything. It will be on you to remedy that situation. Just step over to the altar.
I feel something, but I don't know if...
doing here? Just when Cris doesn't have her pat. Ouch!
Christopher!
How could you be so careless?
Oh, did you hear this, Claude? I think he really believes he'll beat us twice.
Too bad we can only kill him once. Maybe Her Grace will let us rewind him a few times. For sport.
Everyone listen. We need to focus on inflicting as much indirect damage as we can. Now!
Training for this rematch.
You do know we can be ruthless without being overconfident, don't you?
Reach out to the power of the cathedral.
But how?
Whatever it is you felt before, you need to find that again.
Hurry!
What is this? This doesn't feel the same as before.
Is she talking about me?
I'm trying.
It's an H.
Look!
Did you all just...
It appears.
Only one.
Oh. Ah.
You...
Oh. My first...
Would you...
Don't.
I don't...
Oh, yeah.
I feel...
You... Ow.
Christopher...
How could you...
Oh, did you?
Two.
Everyone...
Oh, how cool!
You do.
Whatever it is.
Hurry!
it...
Is she?
Now, Crisbell, use the crystals.
Damn it! Not this again! This is so unfair!
Quickly, back to the Empress.
Impressive.
The crystals! I have their power again! But that connection...
In case you were worried that this may have been an accident, we now know that you're the real thing, darling.
This seems like an incredible power, but be careful and take it slowly.
I can feel it. I can feel your presence. All of you.
Syncing would be more precise. We are using our powers in a more unified way. This seems to connect all of us, but only through Crisbell. A great discovery indeed. It could have happened in a less dangerous way, though.
Don't be so melodramatic. This is a holy place. You are never in any real danger.
So, what do we do now?
Come on, we should try to rest a little bit. Let's find somewhere back in town.
Come back and visit any time. Maybe I can even pick out something that would flatter your figure, darling.
Crisbell,
Mom?
I have a favor to ask.
Aren't you in a relationship with the most powerful man in the city? Why not ask him?
It's not that simple. When Enzo came to power, he did a lot for the economy of the city. He found investors who helped us modernize the production of the rubies.
What are these rubies?
They're what you get when you fuse together a lot of red crystal dust. The dust exists as a trace mineral in many things, and it has magical properties. It has many uses in magic devices, and can even be used to create armor and weapons. That's why rubies are so valuable.
We've been exporting more of them than ever before. But there are things about the operation that Enzo has been hiding, even from me. One of the teams of workers that went up Mount Thisia never came back. The official story is that they were delayed by a rock slide, but I know it's not true. And now the people in Floodside are starting to notice. I'd like for you to investigate.
I'm home for one day and you're already sending me away again?
No, I saw that fight you just had, and you and your friends are the only ones I know who don't work for Enzo. And you, Crisbell, really are a time mage. Please, use your powers to find out what happened to the missing workers.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Come and see me privately afterwards.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record our...
If you really want to help the people of this city, we ought to head to Mount Thisia. What is it, Crisbel?
I can see Sophia and Enzo in the past, but I can't quite hear what they're saying.
Perhaps I can take a closer look.
Looks like your shop is doing pretty well.
I'm getting by, but the extraction of red crystal has slowed to a trickle. And
You're brilliant. I'm sure you can find a solution.
no, I agree with you. In fact, I think I have a solution.
Go on.
We actually have a lot of old machines, bones, and other broken objects with red crystal in them already, here in the city. If I had the right tech...
If you don't have the equipment, who does?
Well, back before we completely automated the refining process, we had hand-based tools. But I can't find one anywhere to copy its...
Where do we fit into this?
If you know someone who used to work in the extraction process 20 years ago, they might have an old one lying around.
My old man might have something like that. He worked the mountain back then.
Maybe we should ask Armando then.
Christopher, if you were around tomorrow, I could make that panela con queso you love so much. As
Sophia, where are you off to? Do you mind if I tag along?
Oh, Enzo. I'm so sorry, but we're running down to Floodside. I'm going to meet with that new workers' committee. They elected a representative.
Oh, really? Why would you give them legitimacy by doing that? They only have power if we pay attention to them.
Enzo, I just don't think it's that simple. You just don't understand, Enzo.
Ugh, that girl. I wish.
Christopher.
So, you were rejected by Mom once before, huh? Told you already. Skilled time mages.
That was a little bit rude, wasn't it, Christopher?
Oh, come on! He had it coming for making fun of us!
You're in the Wildcat Armory!
You
There's no need.
Don't bother me.
Get out of here.
everybody? Wait a second. Dad?
Wait. Let's just listen for a minute.
Sounds like those agitators are at it again. If I were in charge, they'd all be in jail.
There's a box with some papers here. There's a box with some paper.
If you really want to help the people of...
I think I must have.
It's time for the hands that built this town to take a share of its riches. No more low pay for dangerous work. No more breaking our backs without a chance to even see a doctor. No more wearing rags and living in hovels. They say they need more red crystal for the war. But what does it matter to us who rules in Crystallis if we just suffer and die like animals here?
Your father has a rather deft way with words.
I don't know that the words matter if you don't have the power to back them up.
But he's right. What did you say? Mr. Armando is right. I've seen the future, and I know that this whole district will be permanently flooded, and everyone will be gone.
You're one of those time mages who came with my son, aren't you? Can you really see our future?
It is true. I can see that this whole district will be flooded permanently. But I also learned that nothing is inevitable. I'm sure you can stop it.
Well, whatever you claim to see in the future, I can see the present. And I know that they will try to crush us. But we will not let them! No more mysterious disappearances on the mountain! Let them try to replace us with automatons! They will fail! The wealth of Saint Clarity will belong to those who work for it!
You give a rousing speech, sir.
I speak the truth. That's all any of us can do.
Shall we make a record?
I want to...
way. This is the life. I love to explore new places with Hannah. It's such a joy.
Crisbell, what do you want to do?
I want to record.
Someone, please!
Someone is being attacked by wolves.
Quickly, we should help him.
All things considered, I think I'm well enough. Just had to move a bit faster than I'm fit to.
Those wolves were unusually aggressive.
I just wanted to gather some flowers. All of them had died during the fighting. Didn't have no place for them. So they built a memorial in the forest by Nareen. Anyways, my sister's in there. Didn't have nothing to do with the fighting, but it still took her anyway. Like I said, I just wanted to get some flowers for her. All kind of flowers used to grow on the mountain, but now it seems there ain't any.
I'm so sorry for your loss. Is there anything we can do?
Well, you could help me gather flowers for the memorial. 5 or so different kinds should be good. Used to be. Folks would plant brightly colored flowers everywhere around town. Might be some older folks in town still have them. You could ask around.
That's a ghastly color, is it not?
It's just the color the water takes when we harvest the red crystal. Red crystal is found in the soil here in small amounts. Plants absorb it, and the animals eat the plants. The animals end up with lots of the crystal in their fat and bones. Back in the day, the people would pan for crystal dust in the stream. Some would also hunt old or sickly animals for it.
That's horrible!
As brutal as it sounds, hunting the oldest and weakest creatures keeps the rest of the herd healthy.
I suspect the practice has become something else entirely now. They must be processing a lot more animals to keep up with the volume. Still, we should continue to move forward.
Did that machine just talk?
You are disrupting the extraction process.
What are you?
I am a processing engine for red crystal dust.
All these animals. Did you kill them? Why?
My instructions require the processing of animal tissue to extract red crystal dust. Your presence is decreasing the efficiency of my operation. You must leave immediately.
How many does it need to kill exactly?
If you continue to decrease the efficiency of my operation, you will be designated a security threat.
What happens then?
Efficiency has passed below the security threshold. Entering stealth mode.
It must still be somewhere close by. Crisbel, what do you want to do?
I want to record our progress.